Ooh, hello. Hello. Um, let's see. Let us see this. Hang on, my YouTube doesn't like functioning. So that way I can pull up. Hey, there it is. Okay, hello? Hello. Okay, let me pull up. Let me pull up this game. Oh. Okay, well, that's how that's gonna work for right now. Okay, we're gonna end up clicking a new game, but I feel like it's really loud in my ears, so let me just turn this down. I also just feel like you guys can't hear it though. I think it's fine. Okay, let's tell, I don't know. Do. Join. I don't know whether I should click on it or not, because it would start the game, but at the same time, I don't want you guys, for someone who hasn't seen it, but I don't know, I don't remember if it says all of that or not. Okay, let's, on Instagram, I've had one person see my other post about going live. Okay. Okay. Only a few more minutes and then I'll start the game. So, how was your guys' Thanksgiving? Mine was pretty alright. But yeah, how was Thanksgiving? What all happened? I'll tell you what happened for me. I went to 2 different Thanksgivings. But so I got to hang out with some people who I don't normally get to hang out with. But also I kept drinking Mountain Dew because, you know, I'm a Mountain Dew-aholic over here. But my brother kept crushing my Mountain Dew while it was still half full, like crushing my can. And no Mountain Dew spilled, but he kept crushing my can. And I can't be having that. So I'm like, how do I get back at him? Because he did it so many times. It was upsetting me really bad. So I ended up splashing him with water. And I ran, so he didn't really get me back. But then, like, probably an hour and a half later, he tried pouring water on me. And he got me a little bit, but not as bad as I got him. I accidentally got his phone, which whole thing was kind of funny, but getting his phone was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but you know. So yeah, that's how my Thanksgiving went, you know. Okay, I'm gonna give it like maybe one more minute. Got a song stuck in my head. You know, as it goes, but I might have to leave like halfway through the stream to go get some food or something. Yeah, we probably won't be finishing this game today. Here. Let me see how many hours I've got on it, because this is probably gonna count towards the hours, but before this, I only had 4.3 hours. I only had like 4 hours, so so we might actually finish this today. We'll see. We shall see. 2 days though, December 1st will be the start of my advent calendar of streaming. So okay, it's 7, so well, for me it's 7. So let's new game. Are you sure this will erase your current save data? Yes, I am sure. Okay. What Remains of Edith Finch? Wow. Okay. Let's get this started. Okay. On a boat. On a boat. Got some flowers. Got the Diary of Edith Finch here. Okay. Let's turn this page. There's a lot of scratch marks there. Okay. Oh, can we go back this way?
Put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
That is true.
My brother must have disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Date missing, October 23rd, 2003. Date of birth. Is that May 19th, 1992. So he was 11. Last seen, I don't know, that says Washington. I think that's Washington. Yeah, age at disappearance 11. Wow, we didn't have to do math. Height 4'6", weight 57 pounds. Race mixed, Indian white. Eyes blue, hair black. Milton Finch. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Oh, so it's probably Orcas Island, Washington. I want to call that number real bad. But I won't. I won't. Don't you guys worry. Oh, okay, so shift zooms. I don't know any way to sprint. Oh.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Right click also makes you zoom in, by the way. I've forgotten what half these buttons do. Oh, we've got a mailbox. Orcas Island, what does that say? Gazette?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Wow, that's crazy.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, there's where it says that. It's no trespassing as well.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, look, I've got a key. Wow.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay. Left or right? Let's go left. Left is my go-to.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But
That
now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
That's fair. That house does not look safe. That house doesn't look safe at all. I mean, I definitely get though going back for the mystery because that's why I would go back as well. But I don't know where the
Words
house
around
is.
the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
But yeah, the house it does not look safe at all. But the mystery is enticing. Look at this wheelbarrow. Oh, another missing. Oh, it's missing for Milton again. Oh, look, we can actually see our body. That's not normal for these types of games. Some more missings for Milton. Basketball hoop without the net. More missings. Oh gosh, this is dark. Let's get out of here. There's this truck.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Look at that house. That's not stable. That's not safe. Oh, what's over here? Trash can. Knocked over chair. Can I not? Can I not go this way? Oh, that's a lot of missing posters from Milton. Okay, I can't go that way, but there's a.
Edie once about the dragon in the pond.
I thought that was
She
a
said it
fish.
killed her husband. I
Thought that.
was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
I thought that was a fish. No, that is a dragon. Right. Well, right on then. Let's go up to the house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
That happens sometimes, you know? Just how it be. That's like matching with like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving just is uncomfortable for no reason, even if you like the people that are there. So this giant house.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Wow. That also makes sense.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Interesting.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Well, that's an interesting feeling to have. That is a very interesting feeling because most times inanimate objects can't really wait. Do 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 do. Are those windows? Cool, interesting. Can I open the garage? No. Okay, well. It's over here.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Wow. Imagine this type of house just being inherited by everyone. Cause this house is freaking whack, you know? Oh, through the dog door we go.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
But imagine inheriting this big of house because like all the rooms are blocked off because each kid had their own room or whatever. And that's just very interesting because that's why they had the add-ons on the house, which I mean you'll figure that out as we play the game, but
The power had been turned
Mm. The music for this game is so nice, honestly, sometimes. Do, 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 do. I have, like, a swimming pool that's kind of like this. Or my family has. Okay, to the door we go.
First time in years.
January 2010 is when they left. I think, is what that says.
I felt
What
like
that
I was
means.
home.
Okay, but that's being afraid of the house, but feeling like she's home when she enters it. That's an interesting feeling that not many can relate to, I feel like.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh, burn. Oh, look at this. So we've got Dawn on the left here, Edith, which I think is us right there. You got Edie, which is the old lady, and then we got Lewis celebrating Dawn's birthday. In loving memory of Lewis Finch, December 27th, 1988 to November 21st, 2010. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Edie. Memorial service, Finch Family Cemetery, 2141 Fireweed Road. Family cemetery. Imagine having a family cemetery. That would be, I don't know, that would be insane. Okay, math on this. So it hadn't been his birthday that year yet. But, so, 2 to make it 1990, and then 20, so 21. He was 21. LWOT. Okay, a lot of books. Witch's Kitchen, that is a book that I would absolutely have. The Nordic Cookbook, I want that. There's still some dishes in the sink, which is very interesting.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah. You could absolutely make this apple pie. I might send this to my brother, actually. So that way he can make it. I'll rewatch this back so that way I can do that. Okay.
Before only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Yikes. We have that feeling, so we just go out to eat rather than order stuff to be delivered because nothing delivers to our house. Look how many cans of freaking... How many... Look at how many cans. This is still on the... We still have a kettle on the stove.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
There are so many books. You see how many books they have? That's actually insane. I don't think you can crouch down, so... Look at that. Wow. Oh.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Interesting. I can't see through there.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Well, yeah, it seems like it. Do you see how much? There's so much. So much everywhere.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's... That... unless people... Did these people have... So many. That's the answer. A Viking's belly. Well... Of course, they have the chair that most places have. Let's stay downstairs for right now. Because I think there's quite a bit.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yeah.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Okay, so Barbara's the reason the house is built. Good to know.
Even
Good
the
stuff to know.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Imagine being able to say that your house sank. Look at all these pictures. There's so many pictures as well. Are those like, are those the developers of the game, or do they get like actors to pose for the pictures? I wonder. This TV, that's I mean, it's not giant like a lot of TVs are, but it's a pretty big TV. I think it's probably about the size of our TV. Or no, that's a little bit smaller actually. Do. Looking around the house. Is that the old house, do you think? Right there. Okay, what is that? That's creepy. This game shouldn't be creepy. Is that the old house, do you guys think? I think that might be the old house. Do. Just taking a stroll.
Was still a wreck from the night we left.
That's, I can't remember why they left, to be honest.
The bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of times, some people just can't go to nursing homes. Like, don't belong there. Okay, why is that there, though? Like, I get, oh, it's a whirlwind since we left, but, like, why is the chair and the oxygen still just right there? Because wouldn't you move it with the person? That's how that works. You move it with the person. So why is it, oh. Crash. That's what that is. This is like a child's food spot. Oh, look, the chair says Edie on it. Oh, does the radio turn on? I didn't even check. No. That makes sense. Anything over here that I can... Public market. Why do you have a picture of the public market? Okay, I think we go upstairs then. Do. Up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
That's very funny. This way. Let's look through all the peepholes and then we can go into that door. So Molly. Remember they had a cat named Molly, 37 to 47.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So, they named the cat after Molly, is what I'd assume happened. So, 10 years old. Look at all the animals. Freaking rat princess over here. Or is that a mouse? I don't really know the difference. I learned the difference at one point. I don't remember. This house, honestly, like, whatever happened to their family sucks, but this house would be so cool to live in, honestly. Sven and Edie. So, Edie, 1917 to 2010. So, she was 93. And then Sven was from 1915 to 64, which means he was 49. So, she had to live like 50 years without him. That's rough.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Interesting. Because they left, I think it said January 2010. So, but they have, that means they have all the dates updated for when they died. Calvin and Sam. Calvin was from 1950 to 1961, which is 11 years.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
That's rough. I couldn't imagine. So, yeah, Sam obviously moved out when he was 18. Gregory, like from Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, bro was a year old. Yikes.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Well, that makes sense. When you grow up a certain way, you just assume that's the normal for everyone. That's kind of how it goes. And then you meet new people at like school and whatever, and then you're like, oh, wait, that wasn't normal. Look at that picture. That's adorable. And look, there's that picture again. That's probably Sven. I mean, probably not actually Sven, but it's probably Sven. Oh, look at this.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
My friend Bigfoot, introducing Barbara Finch. So, Barbara's obviously big ol' movie star. Oh, even further upstairs.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then we've got, oh, this is Barbara. Oh,
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
my bad, that's Odin. Right, because there's the original house I drifted off to see. So Odin built the original house. Sven rebuilt the house for Barbara. I see. Barbara, 44 to 60. So she was 16.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Look, they changed the Hollywood sign to say Barbara. That's funny. Okay, well, back to the open door. Huh. Oh, was that like a saw with just a painting on it? That's cool. Okay, open door it is.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Yeah, this doesn't say anything on it, but it has the ocean on it. This is my favorite room because I love the ocean. Look at this. Look how cool. The whole room's blue. Oh. Is that their sunken house? Is that what that's supposed to be? There's a bunch of whale sharks, it looks like. It looks like he liked whale sharks. I think is what those are. Wow. That says Finch's. So yeah, that's probably supposed to be the old house. It's so cool. I love the lighting in the room. Okay, let's look at this.
He told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Wow. Look at
Now
that
I
secret
found out
passage.
what my mom had been afraid of.
You see that secret passage? That was dope. That was awesome. You open a freaking book and then you pull up from the book because the book's got all cut out. Hang on, I need to pop my knuckles. Okay. Let's go. Into the walls, like
From the
Bruno.
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Well, really, it's almost like Milton went missing before you found these. Unless that's not true, unless you found them with Milton or something. But I'd assume that this was the first time.
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Yeah, maybe this was the first time you went into the secret passages.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Not a single clue. Would you look at this?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
This is Molly's room. Molly, why is there so many versions of Molly? Because you have Molly.
Looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
You have Molly there, you have Molly on the outside, you got Molly there, you got Molly
Inside
there.
The first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of how anyone would think. Look at that, that's so cute. Bedbug, that's a book. Oh, look, a gerbil. Gerbil cage, anyway. Air balloon. Horse. Okay, what's here?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's adorable. Molly's gerbil had its own gerbil. There's a toilet paper roll in there. Okay. Well, Look at this. That's like a squid, or not squid. Forget, jellyfish. That's the word I was looking for. Jellyfish pillow. That looks cool. I want one of those. That'd be awesome. Look at that. Look at that ant farm. That'd be cool. I could not. Orcas Island calves. I could not be. I would not be able to take care of an ant farm. Honestly, that. Well, look at all those animal like mask things. That reminds me of Rusty Lake Paradise, or yeah, Rusty Lake Paradise or Rusty Lake Hotel. Okay. She's got Molly's diary from, this is 37 to 47 again. Molly was again 10. She's got her own fish tank.
Got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's what Molly looks like. And she's got another rabbit-like mask thing. So, Molly obviously really liked animals. That might be why they named the cat after her. Look at that chalkboard drawing. That's insane. She went and lived in her own castle. Wow. Before we click on that, December 1947. So they just leave the calendars when they're right. Was she dissecting a starfish? Oh, and there's a map of the house. She was looking at it. She was 10 years old, and she was dissecting a starfish and looking at a butterfly, and a scorpion, and a beetle, and a frog, and had that deer. And she was still drawing with crayons. Oh, something broke there. It looks like. But December 1947. That looks like a Christmas tree that died. The Jungle Book. And look at that clock. That clock is forever stuck at 1:54. And look, I do really love this picture. The Pacific Ocean depth chart. School of Tuna, something diver, apological zone, great white shark, sunfish, swordfish, and that's the Mesopelagic, is what that looks like it says. Then, Bothopelagic, got anglerfish and something else. You got giant squid on that abyssopelagic, I think is what that says. I need that for my room. I need that. Okay, let's look at this diary thing.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Yeah, don't send your kid to bed without dinner. That's not good for anyone. Look at how dark this room is. Oh, look, there's the goldfish. The goldfish is there now.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
All of her Halloween candy was gone.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Where's her gerbil?
Mom, can I come out now?
Yeah, her mom doesn't sound mad at her anymore, but still telling her to go to sleep because, yeah, it's kind of late. That's a cool nightlight. Fishy?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Hi, Christopher. Yeah. Okay. Oh, bathroom door. This game is so dark looking to me. Okay, into the bathroom.
I kept eating and eating.
Girl ate toothpaste. Yuck.
I ate a lot of things that
If you don't know, that's like mistletoe. That's the stuff for mistletoe. I don't remember what they're actually called, but the stuff it's for mistletoe, obviously. And that stuff, if this isn't plastic, that stuff's poisonous. So by the way, that's just a history fact
Then I heard
for you.
chirping outside my window.
History fact for
It
you.
was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Okay, yeah, this girl knows about
I
animals.
reached out for her,
That window's chained up.
and suddenly,
Oh, we're a cat now. We're a cat now. Okay, space to jump.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Where am I supposed to jump now? Over there? Oh, onto this, I see. Yeah. Hip. I'm gonna grab this bird. Swear to it. Hip. 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 Oh, look, birdhouse. I can't zoom in anymore. Is the bird over here? Yeah. Wow. Look at this accuracy.
I got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Yeah.
Now I was up in the big tree.
Nope,
I
doesn't let me
promised
jump there.
Dad I wouldn't climb
Jump
it
there.
anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Anymore. So she's obviously climbed this a lot before.
I gobbled her up,
Boom. Oh, but we fell.
and suddenly I was an owl.
Oh, we're an owl now.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Oh, is there rabbits over here? Got him.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Well, yeah, most birds don't have teeth.
Find something
Find something
bigger.
bigger. There's this barn here. What, like a bigger rabbit or?
I'm a rabbit.
Yes. No, that was a yes. Shh. Boom.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh, you hear that heartbeat? That's.
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh. Well, we should not be on land if we are a shark. Okay. We're just rolling down this hill. This is. I was gonna say it's not accurate, but turning into different animals isn't really
I
accurate
rolled off the
either.
cliff and into the ocean.
You see that?
I was hungrier than ever.
You see that? There was a freaking car. A car saw this shark rolling down a hill. Didn't say nothing. Don't.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Yep. No. Okay. I'm like, you're kidding me? I missed? No, I did
tore off
not.
the flipper, and it tasted really good.
Num 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 num. Oh. Blood. I'm dashing. I'm dashing. Chomp.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Yeah, we're not no shark no more. Oh, what's this? What's this now? Oh, I zoomed to the spot where the frickin' thing is.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. I'm assuming we're going here. Under the truck. I can go really far without zooming to the spot, but I need to zoom to the spot, otherwise I can't freaking see.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Person. Chomp. Nom 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 nom. I think we gotta go up here, but what's over here? Nothing. It's really freaking dark. What's this? Not important. I see. I can't see anything. Let's go down here. Is there people down here? Nothing that way. I don't think there's anything that way either. Oh, what's over here? Oh, is this the way I was? Yeah, this is the way I literally just came from. I don't need to go back that way. I am so much... My tentacles, I swear. You see them? They're crossing over each other. Oh, I travel literally the path of my tentacles. Okay, that's cool. I wonder what kind of monster I am, because that's interesting.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Yeah, that's fair. No. The drunken sailor on my morning. Rusty razor early in the morning. Don't worry about what we're gonna do with a drunken sailor. Because all we know is that this thing has tentacles. We don't know what kind of monster this is. Okay, well, I can't go this way. Is he playing Christmas music? I mean, I guess it is December in their time, but... Don't you worry a thing.
Last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Had to have it.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay, so now I don't have to press space to freaking jump to where I'm going. I'm just going. I am the tentacle. Up. Okay, we're in a toilet. Cool.
I got closer, sir.
And now we're in Molly's room.
All of my stomach started growling,
So we have more than one stomach. That's good to know.
and suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
But you said the thing moved quietly.
Fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Imagine that. Imagine knowing for a fact that this thing has come here to eat you and you brought it straight to you.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure he would have.
I love Edith's look. Like, look at her in on the book, but also like look at her just hand. I don't know. I just love the look so much. Okay, so she thinks that Edie would have believed Molly, but she doesn't believe Molly. Okay, well, outside we go. Oh, do you see that? There's a cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
That's interesting. Interesting. It could have been because Molly likes animals, obviously. But it could have been because Mom knew the story and kind of maybe believed it a little bit. And did you hear? She said, I don't know if I believed all of that. So, you know. Although, here's the question. Did they bury Molly? That will be the answer to it, because Molly definitely died that night. That's something that's for sure. But did they bury her? Like, did they have a body to bury? And that would be whether it's very believable or not. Through here we go.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Got a rocking chair, a bunch of yarn. Oh, look. A lot of these birds are dead. Or a lot of these animals are dead. So we got Burpee from 1940 to 1948, so 8 years old. Bob from 1980 to 1984, 4 years old. Bob was a snake. Okay, we've got this. What is this? We got Rob from 1980 to 1987. Looks like Rob's like a lizard. Yeah, Rob is a lizard. This is 80 to 87, I think. So 7 years old. Lurpy the bird, 1952 to 1963. So he was 11. Wow, old boy. Another bird, which makes that these are all bird cages. So I don't know why you'd put something other than bird in a bird cage. But you got Purpley from 1973 to 1976. So 6 years old. Or 1979. My bad. 6 years old. We got this bird, which I can't read. This bird, Derpy, from 1968 to 1981. Wow, 13 years. I mean, I know birds live a long time. That's like, these guys are old. We got this bird, Perpy. Or is that Furpy? I think this is Furpy. From 1988 to 1991. So 3. We got this owl. We got Zerpy. 1992 to 1995. That's also 3.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Well, you shouldn't have to hide from your mother. That's one thing. All of these are just Erpies.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
That's pretty sweet. Look how many of these things have cages. Most of them birds. Oh. Is that Edith right there?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I love that. Look at that. That's them painting the room. Oh, look, we got Molly from 1943, Barbara from 1949, Calvin and Sam from 1952, Walter from 1955. Oh, we've got all the hands. Dawn from 1970, Gus from 1971, Gregory from 1977, Luz from 1993, Mountain from 1995, and Edith from 2004. So these are like right around the time that they were born, but they're in increasing age. So this family didn't have another child for 15 years. Because you see the difference from Dawn to Walter, and then they started having more children. More children. And they also had another stop for 16 years from Gregory to Lewis. Interesting. Oh, we got the sewing kit. Oh, she had Lewis. 88 to 2010. Lewis was up here, right? Yeah, 93. So that's when he was 5 years old. Look at this. That's adorable. And that like looks like their house as well.
The room is like a museum.
Again, all of the paintings. This is a memorial to Odin, 1880 to 1937. So that's why there's a painting of him rather than a picture. So bro was 57. Odin Finch joining the great majority. So he wrote a book, The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. He wrote 2 books, and there's Odin again. Would you look at that? Wow. So he did have a picture, but it was mostly just paintings. Oh, look at that. These things are so cool.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Real news. You see that? That's funny. From around the world.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Okay, so this is their family cemetery, it looks like.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
So that would be why the house sunk. Because they were able to take it on water. Which is very interesting. Okay, but look at that background image of Odin. You see that?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
That's rough. Well, so if it sends them... So... Okay, well, let's keep looking, because how else did the family continue on?
Odin's daughter Edie,
That's how.
husband Sven, and baby Molly step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
New family cemetery. So they've had several family cemeteries. This family, dude. This family's crazy.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Look at those people. Look at them smiling. And then back to real news. Oh, my bad. Did not mean to click that. How do I escape? That's how. Well. Okay, now we draw
Whatever's
Odin
wrong
in.
with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Obviously, because they already had a family curse while Odin was alive, not when he died. So, okay, well, let's look at this. So we've got Odin with Ingeborg was off his tree. And then Edie. Sven is off the tree as well. I wonder why that is. And this person, Kay and Sanjay, are also off the tree. But look at this. So we got Odin. We've got Edie, Sam, and Walter. Why is Molly all the way on the left when Edie's right there? That's the question. Okay. Can we look back out the... No, we can't look back out the thing. Oh, Norwegian folktales. I'm part Norwegian. I don't know how much, but that would... I also just like folktales, so that would be interesting to have. Look at all those candles. That's a perfume bottle. And then there's some more oxygen. Her pills. It was a Tuesday. They left on a Tuesday, guys. Or she died on a Tuesday. Oh. Look at that. That's not even a real paint. They painted a painting on a wall. That's awesome. That looks awesome. Yeah, they're good painters. Okay. Oh, Mole Man beneath the Finch house. What a family day out at Druid World.
He gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Of course, your mom doesn't like fun. Oh, look, some of Barbara's tapes.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Look, so you got Edith Jr. Lake Trip, Sam Photo Award 04, Conspiracy Now, Sam Medal Ceremony 63, Home Movies, Weird America, The Finches. That's funny. My Friend Bigfoot, which is the movie Barbara was in, remember? Chapter 7, Edith interview. I think that's what it says. I think that says chapter 7. Random junk. That's what a tape to have. Random junk. We don't have a tape like that. Oh, there's even more. I can't read those. Molly Concepts. Oh, also, remember Molly is the name of some kind of drug. So, okay, let's try to read these. Sam and someone's wedding, 62. Something poetry recital, 76. Another chapter 7 Edith interview. So, okay. Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
This entire family seems like celebrities, honestly. Whole family does. Mural sketches. There's so many. Barbara concepts. What does that even mean? What does it mean by concepts? Built in 1937, Sven Finch. That's pretty cool. Sign your work. Look at all these tools. Is that no? That's a picture of the island. I thought that was sideways version.
She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Yeah, well, she's pretty cool like that, you know. Anyway, I thought that was like a sideways house. Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes Finch family something. Celebrity turns. Celebration turns to Finch family pond. Okay, well, look at that slide. That would have been an awesome slide. But they say dragon killed him. There's Sven. So, Edie, taxidermy. Oh, look, her walker's right there. Oh, and the plans for the house. Sven and Edie obviously loved each other very much. Edie saying that he was killed by a dragon is kind of funny. Look at that. That's awesome. I would love... Imagine getting a shark made out of paper. I would...
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
That's interesting. Deepest sympathy, help and comfort you in your sad times. May whatever. I don't know what that says. This is a happy 90th birthday with Edith, Edie, and I think that's Dawn, I think is who Edith's mother is. Oh, we're in the bathroom now. Most of these, the fact that a lot of these rooms connect is actually crazy. Well, I mean, they all connect through, like, some way of walking, but it's very interesting. Look at this wind-up frog, some glasses, some ducks. Okay, more pills that are also on Tuesday. Why is that open? Do they just, like, copy-paste it? Look at all those pills she had to take. That's... Trans color spotted in the wild? Yeah, that's where the peephole was.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Okay.
Pretty big trace.
So it was Sam and Kay. Was something in there. Something in there was Sam and Kay. Sam and Kay's wedding is what it was. So Sam has had more than one wife. That's something. And she only left the pink bathroom. Look at this carpet. That's an interesting... Is that a freaking bottle of alcohol? This is a very interesting design choice. Would hate to get any of this wet. Mount Rainier National Park. Look at that picture. Like, that's a cool picture. The pink bathroom is definitely a choice. There's a seat in the bath. Okay, well, let's look at this. Let's look at this now. There's a Secret in the Bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. Oh, well, that's interesting. Sven and Edie. Did Sven die before Gregory did?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Is that Sam and Calvin?
It's in the last place you would look.
It's in the last place you'd look. Well, of course, because then you stop looking.
It's hidden in this book.
Well, wouldn't you know it? That's a very interesting way to tell a story.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
That's pretty cool. Did we not tell the story of Gregory? Like, why didn't I don't remember if it's in here, if it's somewhere else where we get that story. Because remember, Gregory was on the outside of the... Yeah, okay, I'll leave it. I'll leave that. I feel like you can't miss a story in this game, so... Okay. So, Calvin Finch, born April 25th, 1950, died September 23rd, 1951. 1961? I don't know. I can't read those numbers, and I've already forgotten. So, yeah, Sam never put down a camera. We're in the walls. Oh, what's this? Murder probe clues exhausted. Couple turns land into a native haven. Look at how many pictures Sam took. Yeesh, dude. You can put it down every now and then. Okay, let's... Yeah, that's just the same thing. Oh. Early work on something. Hello, can I stand up now? Look at that. Oh my god, stop it. Look at that deer. And he is in the army. Oh, he smoked, apparently. Some smoking happening. Captured the secret lives of war photographers. Marine Corps. A bunch of Polaroids, that looks like. What's over here? Sam Finch, 1963. Most improved player. Captured. And look, it's... You got blue and red. Split it down the middle. That's pretty cool. Explore the universe. September 1961. Enlist to join in fight. SLR photos. Odin Finch National Park. Imagine going to a national park because of your grandfather or something. That's crazy. Samuel Finch, Arcus Island Regional High School. That's his degree for obtaining 120% deportment grade in the third quarter of the 67 to 68 school year. That's crazy. Okay, this makes me sad. And this makes me sad because look, it says, I don't know what that thing at the very bottom says, but it says 1958. Boom, they're pretty close to the same height because you see it's Sam and Calvin, right? It goes up and up. 1961, and then Sam's still goes up to 1968, but Calvin's doesn't keep going up, and that makes me sad. That makes me really sad, you know? There's a sense of loss. Despite not knowing Calvin myself, it is a giant sense of loss. Wait, this implies that Sam had wanted to go into the military since Calvin had wanted to go into being an astronaut. It looks like this was painted when they were 8, both 8, and it was 1958. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, there's nothing up here except for this. Look at that a cowboy hat with antlers. Very, very interesting. Look at all the space stuff. That's like me.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Well, yeah, how could you not? To command center. I'm very much ocean and space. They're kind of one and the same to me, you know? Especially because we know almost nothing about either. I mean, we know quite a lot, but it's almost nothing as well. Which is pretty cool. Pretty
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
That's fair. Space, the final frontier. Command center. Center. Is that a dart? That might be a dart. Calvin, 50 to 61. And they put it in his little astronaut helmet. That's cute.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, we're on a swing. And look, Calvin has a broken leg signed by a lot of people.
And he did.
That's crazy.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
That's pretty cool.
I think
He's got a band-aid on his knee as well.
wanted to fly.
Band-aid on his knee as well. Psalm.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Why did she pronounce it like
I
Psalm?
told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, come on, we're so close. Yeah, maybe if you hadn't said that, but
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
that's the thing. You can't blame yourself.
And maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Maybe he'd still be here, but I doubt
I
it.
think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Do you see the house? Do you see the house over there? Okay, that's like really sad. But at the same time, I like how he said, right, because he said,
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
remember how he said, like, maybe if I hadn't told him that it was impossible, but I doubt it, right? Because you can't blame yourself. That's one thing. Don't blame yourself. But also, people will make up their mind if they make up their mind. And maybe you'll have something to do with it, but at the same time, you don't have anything to do with it. Anyway, look. There's Calvin's picture. I do like, Calvin's story was the reason I first played the game. Because I was intrigued by it. I think every kid tries to go all the way around on a swing at some point in their lives. That's just something that happens. So, but yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something else. Yeah, it's a cool story. It's a sad story, but it's a cool story.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want one of your kids, Fort Sam. You don't want one of your
Mom
kids.
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, you don't really want one of your kids to have to deal with, or one of your grandkids or whatever, to have to deal with being in the same room as their dead brother. I mean, I guess she did kind of make him, but she roped off his side, so Sandstrider. But then Sam never looking back. Yeah, that makes sense. What is that? It's a can of some kind. Intriguing. More darts. Was it Sam that had the darts, or like what? Oh, that looks like Edie measuring them or something. Okay, over here we go. Oh, look at that lamp. That's cute. Look at that Very Hungry Caterpillar. That book is awesome. Like how this whole thing works is awesome. But I think that's really cool. Oh, butterfly because of the caterpillar, right? The secret passageways are awesome. absolutely awesome. The fact that it closes after you do that, though.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
What do you mean by that? Look, that's where the door is. That's where the third floor door is. So we're obviously on the second floor, which I could also tell because of this. But unlock and move that. We're back in the regular house. Wait, let's look at this. Look at that. I didn't even notice it when we first came through. Okay. Back under here. Because I don't know why. Oh, is that no, that's not a scratch ticket. Barbara Finch and other child stars. What have they been doing? Where are they now? Look at that. Milton. Milton drew that. And that's a sad pumpkin. Oh.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara just has a whole bra right there. Guitar. Seattle Ballet Company presents Swan Lake. Barbara. I think her door's the same on the outside. Barbara Finch. My Friend Bigfoot. She had her own doll. Lunchbox. She had. I don't remember what those are called, but that's like a roll of film. Had her own roll of film. Wow. Won 3 awards. And there's her thing. That's probably where she put wigs or something. That Bigfoot mask. A basket full of letters. That makes sense. And her obviously stellar acting. Oh, that's a cute dress as well. Penelope's Diner, that's probably where she worked. Seattle Ballet, just a bunch of Seattle Ballet. A record player, bunch of records. Got her typewriter.
Never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, obviously. What in the world? Happy birthday, Barbara. Why didn't she eat it? She took a bunch of the candles off. Popcorn. That clock is stuck at 3:34-ish. Strange Labyrinth, a film by Lady Gregory. I don't like how there's so much rustling. She stole Barb Street sign. As teenagers do, most times. You got movie theater 3D glasses. You got her hat for the diner. Improv night. Yeah, her world pretty much revolved around being an actress. Barbara, 1944, 1960. So yeah, 16. You got the Bigfoot roll of tape. Okay, let's look at Dreadful Story. October 1961.
All the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Yeah, that's Terror. October 1961, which is a year after Barbara's death. Guest star Barbara Finch featuring Old Jack. Yeah, Edie saving this one is very interesting. It must mean, because Edie seems like a strange character, so Edie probably believed it, is the whole thing. 85 cents.
With another guest tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Wow, that's nice.
Lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the
Yikes.
emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is the basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key
That's
in the
fair.
music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
Well, that's why. Well, that's why he made the music box for her.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him. Right on cue.
Wow. Interesting.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick. But the house was silent.
The house was silent.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Well, yeah, of course you're gonna. Imagine the worst. Bang. 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 I want to make one of these pool balls in. Don't hit it so hard. Don't hit it so hard. Go in, please, 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 please. Yeah! Oh, I got an achievement. Clear all balls off the pool table. Okay, well. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Cool. Cool, cool. I'll check for achievements after we're done with the playthrough. What's this? Bang. Stay shut. Yeah, there's nothing in there. I love how the suspenseful music is still going. I'm just hitting everything.
Gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh. Oh, that's not creepy. Well then. Well, that would be where her dad injured his hand. Egypt. That's not how you're supposed to use a saw. What in the world is this? Why is it 3D? That's interesting. Why are both of these 3D? That's not. Oh. Bang, 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 bang. Cool.
Finch rattled and grew still.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like that.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
I'm
Then act
furious.
furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep show.
Late picture show. That's a
What's going on up there?
that's so they don't get copyrighted.
Hey, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Okay, well, Barbara's not really acting like a 16-year-old. No, I'm kidding. She kind of is, but at the same time, this is also a comic book. So, of course, it's not going to be accurate. What's over here? I don't want to go over there. Do I want to go over there? There's this ladder here. I do want to go over there. That's where the stairs are. What's this? Oh, it's a chair. My bad. I literally just saw that. Wow. Memory is on point, I'll tell you. Oh, the key is still in the door. Why didn't you put it back? I feel like you should have put it back. Oh, that's a closet. That's a skeleton. It's a door. Break the glass. No, you cannot break the glass. Apples. That's where their library is. Before they had the peoples. Oh. That's not creepy. Not creepy at all. Especially if the other one's over there. Can't go this way because of all the Halloween stuff. AKA, the game doesn't want you to go over there. Walter Finch. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like how they did that. Look, it's in the yeah, it's in the water room. Water room. Walter?
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Saw the hook man and was speechless.
Didn't scream. Lock that. Of course not.
There's gotta be another way out
Of
of
course
here.
not. Another way out, you say? And looks like Walter was hiding under the bed. Another way out, obviously, through the secret passage. Of course. She's an actress. This is Molly's room. Remember, from the start, before they locked all the doors? That was dirtier when we saw it. How did bro not hear that? He tripped over the stairs. Oh, do you see that? He broke the railing. Prick.
The story might not be over yet.
He broke the railing. Did you see that? He broke the railing. What a prick. What a prick. And he broke our table.
Had vanished. She listened,
Everyone just vanished, I guess.
but all she heard was
Everyone just vanishes, I guess. That's just what people do. It's just what people do. It's people's role.
at the door. She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Inside the house? That doesn't make sense. Oh dear.
Monsters had come to surprise her.
Wow.
It was a dream come
Nice.
when she saw
Dream
what
come
kind of
true.
monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
She was gonna be famous. I don't know. I don't remember what stardom is really, but I think
So
it's.
did her fans.
I think it's like the life of a star.
Blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Intriguing.
Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Yep, that sounds about right.
But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ew.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
What a laugh. Honestly. Wow. Oh, that's interesting cover. Interesting cover they got there. Okay, intriguing.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That's true. That's fair. That's a fair point. Okay, well, now we know where a key is, so let's go grab that key and go downstairs.
Now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, because Mom didn't want her to go downstairs. Mom did not want her to go downstairs, so don't play with that music box, young lady. That's what her mom sounds like. It's true, I was there. There we go, we got the key. Got the key. Into the basement we go. That's a sick key, though. Like, that's a really cool key. Okay, downstairs. Downstairs. Are we gonna find a crutch? Nah, apparently not. Just a pool table and a pool stick. And that door's closed now. Wow. Oh, yeah, these are the windows we saw from... That's... I'm pretty sure that's the... That picture is like the description for the game. Or no, it has the house sitting on top of it, but either way, same mountains. But these are the windows we saw from outside. I can't pick up the pool stick. Look at that. Is that like a baby chair? That's... Wow. The creepy stuff is gone.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Is that how you spell tetanus? Sven. The letters for Sven again. Look, there's a dragon. It was his plans for the dragon. There's the saw. Does it still have the blood on it? It doesn't look like it. Of course not. He cleaned it.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Well, there's some packages here. It is so dark. Here's a punching bag. This looks like it's gonna be a maze, but it's not. Don't worry.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
There's where the right is, and that's where the left is. You literally can't go that way. Okay.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
A lot more than Christmas presents. Look at this. Entrance to something else. But obviously, Barbara didn't know about it. I don't think. Because what's his face? Rick was hiding in the fridge, remember? So it didn't look like there was...
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
It looked like there was a back to the fridge, but I don't know.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
As far as he could. Look at all this back ordering or whatever. Not bland pea soup.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah, it seems like they can't seem to get very far. Walter. He likes trains. Look at that. Edie obviously knew that he was down here because there's Edie's painting of him and his date, 1952 to 2005. Wow. Right, because it didn't... Look at that. He has X's all the way down March 2005. Right, because in Walter's room, it was completely empty and it was the only one that wasn't sealed off and it didn't have dates on it. So now we know, 52 to 2005. Peaches. Okay, let's look at this.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Wow, 30 years. He was down here.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
September 1968.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Yeah, that's fair. Routines do help.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always
Gulp.
expected to be dead tomorrow.
January 1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
That's fair. 12. Shaking stops. Eat your peaches.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Interesting. That's very interesting. The way he eats, I don't like the way he, I mean, I don't like peaches anyway, but I don't like the way he eats them.
And then one day, everything just
March 2005.
stopped.
Oh, you hear that? The shaking didn't happen.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Done
I have to
waiting.
while I still can.
Well, the monster's not there. This is the furthest he's gotten in 30 years. Furthest he's gotten. I mean, there's a bunch of books down here, so.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
The Family Curse.
and Molly.
Okay, so this isn't the furthest he's gotten because that's his trash hole. Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Maybe. Maybe it is.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
That's a pretty good mindset.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
The cursive.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more thing. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Well, that's what the monster was a train, and he liked trains. Anyway, he was 53, by the way. I forgot to do the math for that.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Wow. Walter died when she was 6. So, and she never got to meet him. That's a sucky thing. I like how she's talking as if, what if her mom didn't
I'm
know?
sure my mom was trying to protect me.
That's the thing. What if her mom didn't know that he was down here? I mean, there's a possibility she was just protecting her, but that would be interesting. Okay, that's a little sad. They're just being a picture of the outside world. That's a little bit sad. A picture framed as the window. Okay, down we go, I guess. Hope we don't get hit by the train. Oh, look at that. On the bottom of the trapdoor is also part of a ladder.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Mayhaps, you know.
She never told me about an uncle under the house.
So Walter's obviously their mole. The mole that's under the house. Didn't want you to end up like Walter. Well, at least he's still close by.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
That's true. Look at all that
I don't wanna
trash.
make the same mistakes she made.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't have to. You don't have to be anything like her. And this was the hole that Walter made.
Something that's still alive.
Okay, so Walter was literally one wall away from the frickin' train tracks.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two. If all
Maybe
this
two.
time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
Imagine this giant family, and there's only
The stories themselves might be the problem.
giant family. There's only one or two left. That's like what happens with prophecies in Greek mythology. Like, just like all of them. You take action in trying to stop the prophecy or whatever, to the point it becomes real. So, just happens. Look at that. That's the family house. I swear it. I swear by it. The train tracks just drop off, so I'm assuming the train doesn't come by anymore.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Maybe. You know, but that's the decisions that you gotta make. That's how it works sometimes. Oh, the lights come on when I walk by. That's cool.
But I thought you should know about your family.
That's pretty cool that the lights turn on when you walk by. Look at that. Wow.
And the history you're a part of.
Look at that house. Look at that house. There's a house over there. I know I've said it like 100 times. Oh, and here's where his freaking... one of his weird 3D creatures went. Can we walk over here? I don't like that I can't sprint, but I... Nope, can't walk that way. Do 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 do
Though to be
do.
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's how it works sometimes.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
That's, yeah, I feel like that could be worth a lot. There's a sun chair in there. Also, I'd like to mention Molly's room is really bright and now it's dark, so we've been walking for a long time with them. What's this? Oh, was that stairs? Well, there were stairs there. What's this? Something, probably one of Sven's other creatures. Oh, these things turn on and off. That's cool. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go on to here. Yeah, because we can go pretty far on this, on the dock. Nope, can't go any further than that, though. Yeah, I think the people in the stories believed them for what that's worth. I think that can be worth quite a lot. I think. Personally, it is worth quite a lot. Because as long as someone believes, then those stories are real in some capacity, right? I think.
Look at the house. It had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
It's a giant house, by the way. Says.
Any of it seems possible.
Yeah? Are we supposed to, I don't think we're supposed to go this way at all. Yeah, no. No way to go this way. So. And this was the door that we were at from the start of the game. When we looked through the yeah, that's outside, the outside world. So we gotta go right.
We've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
And that sucks. You shouldn't get used to death, really. There's a lantern right there. You shouldn't really get used to death.
Finishes building a cemetery before starting the house.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Whoa. Look at that. That's very pretty. This place is very pretty. I'll tell you that. Honestly, would love to live in a house similar to this.
Embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of fair. Oh my god, we've got the pets back. Okay, yes, this is Pet Cemetery. So you got Christopher, which was Remember the Fish, from 42 to 47, so 5 years. Shadow, which is a cat, from 78 to 88, which was 10 years old. Cat was 10 years old. I have a dog named Shadow right now.
3 of the gerbils are mine. 2 had been my fault.
That's rough. Shotzi, which was from 95 to 2009. That's a 14-year-old gerbil, I think is what that is. Bob, which is dog, 1980 to 1984, which is 4 years. Oliver the rabbit, 1982. Or Shotzi was probably a dog as well. 14-year-old dog. Oliver, 1982 to 1989, 7 years. And we've got Derpy from 68 to 81. I'm assuming all these wooden signs are birds, but there's also, I don't know. Derpy was 13, right? We know that. Derpy Jr., 94 to 2006, 12. You got Lucy, who was a dog, 1956 to 1969, so that was 13 years. Daisy from 1985 to 1983, so that was 8. Charlie the cat, 1993 to 2007, that was 14. Tucker, 88 to 92, was 4. Burpee, 40 to 48. Chirpy, 38 to 41. Coco, from 1974 to 1979, that was 5. Zoe, 62 to 70, was 8. Furpy, 88 to 91, that was 3. Lurpy, 52 to 63, was 11. Zerpy, 92, 95 was 3. I already said Zoe. The other side, nope, I already said all these. There was this frog right here. There's a sign. Can't read. Bailey, 59 to 72. That was a 13-year-old. I can't read those signs back there. Okay, very, very interesting. So that was the pet cemetery.
The house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Makes sense. So Molly Finch, her gravestone was decided to be a cat with wings. So it says born December 11th, 1937, died December 13th, 1947. So yeah, 10 years, died literally 2 days after her birthday. That sucks. You got Calvin, which of course you got the moon with the with the spaceship. April 25th, 1950. September 23rd, 1961, so that was 11. Sven and Edie Finch, I like how it has Edie in quotes because she was Edith. So Sven had his saw, Edie had a book. Does that say knit dye? No. Maybe. It might say that. So we got June 17th, 1915, and August 26th, 1964. So yeah, that was 49. April 8th, 1917, December 5th, 2010. So yeah, that was 93. Walter Finch, which this is a rock, which probably signifies where he died, right? The mountain with the train. So August 26th, 1952, and March 31st, 2005. So he was 52, not quite 53. Barbara Finch, of course, a star because she was a child star, right? October 31st, 1944, and October 31st, 1960. She died on her birthday. That sucks. And it was also Halloween. Halloween on her birthday. That's crazy. That's wacky. That's not very often.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
But she was 16.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Yeah, that's fair. I like Odin's monument because you see it's the him on the house like a sailor, while you have Edie and Sven and Molly over here on this like little sailboat sailing away off into the distance. But then you have
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
you also have Odin saluting on his house because sailor always goes down with the ship, or captain always goes down with the ship. I don't know how you say that correctly.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's a lot of time to dream about the old house. So I was right. That is the old house. Boom. Got it. Got it. Correct. Okay, let's go this way.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Well, yeah, because it feels like it's more fantastical. More fantastical things make more sense than the reality sometimes.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Yeah, and that happens sometimes as well. You got this bench, which doesn't say anything.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Okay, so these are all brothers, and then Edith's mom was their sister. So you got Sam, which was April 25th, 1950, and July 16th, 1983. So, he was 33. I like how you got the American flag, and then you got, like, those little wind things. So then Gus, June 20th, 1969, and November 8th, 1982. So he was 13. And then Gregory, who was a year old, January 12th, 1976, December 19th, 1977. He was almost 2 years old. Like a month to go before his birthday. His birthday. Okay. Milton, who was given a paintbrush, it looks like May 19th, 1992, and it doesn't say a death date. Oh, because the mom didn't believe that he died. So, Sanjay Kumar, so not Finch, September 6th, 1966, and February 22nd, 2002. So that was, so 4, and then 3, 35, not quite 36 yet, I think.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing, I think that's a crown. So Lewis gets a crown for his, December 27th, 1988, November 21st, 2010. So he hadn't quite, turned 22 yet, so he was 21. I think I already said that earlier. But, that's how it goes sometimes.
There's so
Up the stairs.
I could ask my mom now.
Well,
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
well, yeah, you're gonna want to ask your mom some questions because there's so much mystery to be had, and she sent you here in the first place. So you're bound to want to know more, but it's just how it goes sometimes. Up the ladder.
But looking back on it now,
We got this table, some plates here. I think this is where the bird was sitting in Molly's story.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
This is one big tree house pretty much. I mean, it's obviously a giant house anyway, but it's also attached to a tree house.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks. Well, that's what she meant by bellies earlier, I guess. 22 weeks. Let's see. How many? That's 5.5 months. 5.5 months. She's almost there. Oh yeah, there's a ladder right there.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Well, that's pretty cool. Propane. Got so much on my keyboard. Or on my mouse pad. That's not a keyboard.
They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we got a bear rug. Got this goose right
Sam
here.
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so this is where Sam moved when he moved out of his room. He's got a lot of taxidermy in here. So that's probably why he had a taxidermy book. I think it was him that had the S. Finch. He had his own gun. Wow. Yep. Cool stuff. Look at him. U.S. Marines hat. Remember he was not quite 33 yet. He was 32, I think is what we said. Oh, let's look at these pictures.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Wow. It's an old camera.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Dawn's really gonna... I think this is Dawn, right? Dawn's really gonna take a picture of her dad peeing.
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Wow. That's a long time.
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Okay, so I'm not supposed to photograph him. So, my guess is going to be the
Last time I was
fish.
with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Wow, that's last time he was out here.
Miss Fenn taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Last time he was out here, he was with Calvin. That must
Found an
be.
old logging trail with deer everywhere.
Trying to wait to hear all the dialogue before I take a picture.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Okay, don't think there's any more dialogue for that one. Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to be taking a picture of either. Apparently.
Let's see.
I'm supposed to be taking a picture of this log? No, there's just a bunch of random pictures I'm taking. Maybe this poems book with the gun? That's poetic. Or ironic. Or whatever the correct word is. Is coffee?
Could have been.
Is this where I get stuck? Am I stuck now? Oh, hunting season, buck hunting. Please use caution to stay on the trails. Okay, what the heck?
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
What am I supposed to be taking a picture of? So it's not him, obviously. Red bean soup? Supposed to be something out there? That bird, maybe? What, that? What, it looks like a deer. Canoe? I think I already took a picture of that. Seriously, what am I supposed to... Oh,
Good eyes, Don.
that's pretty cool.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong.
That's kind of sweet, in a way. You don't have to do anything.
Keep yourself squared up, elbows down. Great shot, Don!
Oh, she's upset at killing the thing. Look at him as well. What a stud.
I'm proud of you, Don.
Oh,
Always remember that, okay?
That's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
yeah, I can imagine. Especially because it seems like... I don't know if... Was Sam Dawn's brother or her dad or whatever? Because I feel like... I don't know. I think in my head Dawn is Edith's mother, right? That is rough. That really sucks. Having... I don't know, that would suck. Especially because Dawn's already crying because she had to kill a deer. Now her dad just freaking died because of the deer. I bet she wasn't sad about that deer anymore.
Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
That's fair, I think. Look, feets. Another peephole. Oh, a cat and a squirrel. I thought it was a bird. That old TV. Come around here. That says K, so it's K's stuff. Airline ticket. Look at that. That's cool. That's a cool jewelry stand. Is that antler? Got a lot of seashells. I say a lot. I thought that perfume bottle was a seashell. A few seashells, but nope. She's only got one, but that's okay. Some more stuff on the chair about hunting and what not. Okay, through the door we go. Through the door we go. Okay. I want to say shocked she hasn't freaking fallen through this ceiling or something. Look at that. That's so cool. Meal ready to eat. 12 meals. Wow. It's a fan.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They both lost a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. Wow. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Finch control. So this is probably Calvin's. Look, that's what a view. Look at that. Wow. Okay, Gregory. Of course, divorce contract between Kay and Sam.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Okay, well. Oh, we got the wind-up frog and the duck. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're the frog. Wow.
Party's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Ooh. Some stuff is going on between them.
What his world was like.
We've got 5 ducks in a pod or something. Okay, so he thought that's the whole thing. Don't want Gregory to hear this. Okay, so that's the thing. He thought he was alone when this was happening, so that's why it stopped happening for a minute until Sam called his mom.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Okay, so they were obviously going through a divorce or fighting or something. And she left Gregory alone. So she blames herself, but Sam blames himself. Quite a few of these that are really sad. Quite a few of these make me really sad. Okay, yeah, so the names of the people are because they aren't part of the Finch family. The names of the people on the leaves because they aren't part of the Finch family. Not a part of their family curse. Look at, you can see the ducks. Look how happy he was. That's creepy. Tinker Troy. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty outside. You got the whale. Gregory had his own locker. Teamwork. Here's some values worth having. Teamwork. Respect. Strength. That's just reminding me of like, because I went to an IB school. It's just reminding me of the frickin' whatever, you know, if you went, you know, Don, Gus. Gus has a skateboard with a $sign on it. That's funny. Look at that. There's a kite right there. Kite goes on to Gus's. When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. With sympathy, deepest sympathy. Gus also, and Don, but Don's is open, but Gus's is not. Oh. Look at Gus. Gus has a mohawk and he had a skateboard and he was such a cool and rebellious child. Liked kites too, and liked that wind thing. And seashells, I guess. Look at this wind up. Oh, it's for his kite. It's the poem is wrapped around his thing for his kite.
Who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
So he really didn't like weddings, is what I'm getting. Or didn't like whoever was getting married to get married. Look, he's got a spiky bracelet. Dad didn't hit us very hard. That's crazy. Although I guess it was like the 90s or whatever. Look at that. It's creepy. That's creepy. The freaking 3D statues are creepy.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
So yeah, he hated this. But his dad made him go.
Tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
Okay, so his dad was getting married. His dad made him come. Because his wife left or whatever. Wife died, something like that. And so Gus was uber upset. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where these things are, what I'm supposed to be doing or whatever. I heard we now pronounce you husband and wife earlier, or whatever it said. Oh, there's the words.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, flipped his dad off for saying, hey, come take these photos with us. Because I want you to remember this moment or whatever. Okay, so wait, so he didn't meet...
Panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Wait, so Gus didn't meet the stepmom that his dad was marrying, but his dad was marrying her anyway. That's crazy. Inside the tent when the storm picked up. Okay.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
I don't really know what crudely means either. My kite is picking up everything.
Much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Make the music louder.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
That's sad. You said it could kind of look like an octopus, a vampire squid.
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Never. Or vampire squid. Vampire squid. It looks like a vampire squid, pretty much. God, that poem's sad with, I didn't think about you until we found you. That sucks. So, her mom had 2 kids before having Edith, and they decided then that if they had a boy, they were going to name him Gus. Interesting. Emergency evacuation plan. Of course, they had to have that because it's a giant house. House rules. No playing outside without permission. No answering the door for strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect others. Gus, Don, and Gregory. Oh. That's obviously meant for their little lights, but at the same time, the fact that only Don's is on, that makes me also incredibly sad because that signifies, like, you know how, like, a candle goes out before whatever, the light goes out. That signifies that Don's the only one alive, and that's upsetting. Of those 3, obviously, which, I mean, obviously we're going through all this, but, like, that's upsetting. That's a fire extinguisher. Okay, so there's a flag. Raise flag, 7:30. Breakfast at 8. Quiet time at 11 p.m. Duties: Don, sweep and trash. Gus, mop and mow yard. Greg, be a baby. What a difficult God. Greg is really carrying everyone, honestly. Like, God, you need to give everyone some more responsibilities because Greg is carrying everything. Okay, routine: jump rope 100 times, jumping jacks 150, push-ups 100, crunches 100, run to mailbox and back. Yeesh. That's a lot of stuff. There's so many books. There is so many books in this house. Oh, imagine having a rock wall in your house.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
That's crazy, having a rock wall in your house.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Well, you know, no one in this family ever seems to get far. Look at this. This is so colorful. Everything is so colorful. She's got a Bible.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Sam was her dad. Yeah. That's fair. Religion helps a lot of people, I think. God, seriously, the outside is so pretty. I love the developers of this game. I love you. You're my one true love. Look at that. Look at how she wrote Dawn. That's so cool. India, right, because they were part... Right, I forgot about that. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. Fly to India. Pack. Copy passport for the volunteer center. Meet with relief rep. After school teaching. Wow, that's, wow. There's a lot of sticky notes that I can't really read.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay is just what a name. 1986. Wow. Look at that. Look at how Dawn looks. That looks like a classic teenagers right there. Oh, there's where I'm supposed to.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
That's pretty cool.
Lewis was born a year later.
Some more missing posters. Can't go down there. Whoa. There's so many missing posters. They had so many missing posters. This is gorgeous, okay? This is gorgeous. I would love to live there or something.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Dawn. Bunch of plants that died.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Well, of course, that's your kid. Lewis had basil, sage, thyme, and mint. Milton.
See kids in the house again.
Yeah, that's fair. Milton just had a bunch of pots stacked on top of each other. And then Edith, that's us, had what actually looked like she took care of hers. She had a bunch of people there. That was hers. Hers was a bunch of people.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I'm sure Edie was. A people garden. That's what we had. That's what I was looking for. Look at that. There's the house. Still there. Looks like the tide is getting higher and higher. Okay.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Interesting. Great job. Awesome. Multiple tables. That's pretty cool. Up to 12, of course, because they always had them up to 12. Or no, do they always have them up to 10? I don't remember. Analyze objectively. Never stop learning. Assume nothing. Respect criticism. Ask tough questions. Our family history. Fact or fiction? Interesting. Edith. She had note cards. Barbara, Gus, Sven, Molly, Sam, Calvin, Odin, Gregory. Lewis rules. Yeah. A through D, E through H, bunch of books with, and then there's Gerbil Cage. I will never get over how the outside looks in this game. The developers are so good. Great job, bird, flower. There's like a screen for the projector. Is the projector over here? Yeah, the projector's right there. Yep. Oh, there's only 2 desks, I see. Edith. But it didn't last, of course it didn't. Edith had the most things turned in. Lewis didn't, and Milton didn't get the chance or something. Mrs. Finch. Map. So they didn't take each other's names? Sanjay and Dawn didn't take each other's names? Or did she just turn it back? Scientific method. Observation. Question. Research. Hypothesis. Experiment. Data. Conclusion. Relief efforts end in disaster. Another, some sage as well, or not sage, incense. More books. Odin Finch, Myth, History, The Curse, by Edith Finch. Oh, we did that. Wow. Classification of living things. A taxonomist is a biologist who specializes in classification. So plant, animal, fungus, protist, monoran. So kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species, variety. So kingdom is, I think it's the plant kingdom and then the animal kingdom is how it separates them, and then it goes right even further down. Right, it's different species and then different variety. So I think variety is like based on like colors, shape, blah blah blah.
Beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
I'm not supposed to go up there yet, I don't think. I think that's after. Yeah, that goes up to the rest of the house. Milton got a castle. Look at this. That looks like a Mumbo Jumbo logo. Or is that... It also looks like it's just a bunch of... Like, those quotes, you know, the how they... Or like commas. And a crown. 1992 and... Never says when.
Disappeared. The only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Yeah, that's fair. You can, like, just always see the house. Let's go around the other way, and then we can come back. Absolutely nothing over here. Cool. Cool. Into the window we go. Edith is so out of breath. Extra historic American newspapers now available. That's a cool painting with like a door. What's this? Like a mountain? That's like a village. He was really good for a freaking 10-year-old.
Happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Look at that frog. Bunch of like locations. Yeah, he's really good. Really good. Look at how cool that is. You got a freaking pull chain. A bunch of paintings and stuff. A lot of newspapers. There was a lot of newspapers. Look at that kid. And look at that picture. Yeah, Milton, 1992. Doesn't say anything else. Just 1992.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Achoo. Okay, so the thing he painted turned into a magic paintbrush. Okay, so then he did a flip book inside of a flip book. Then he painted a thing, and then door. It looks kind of similar to the door we saw downstairs, but not. Oh, and then the thing stops. Okay, well. So that was his story.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay, it's interesting that she painted that instead of this one that Edie painted. She's been doing is doing the one that Edie painted. Look at that! Doing the thing that... Oh, it tells you where you're supposed to step. Doing the thing of painting
Mom
where...
spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
She's been drawing the things that Edie painted rather than... But changed it up for that one, I guess. Look at that! That's cool. Or maybe we did that, maybe? Maybe we did that. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Also, Edith is also a very good drawer. Obviously. It's crazy how good of a drawer she is.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Interesting. Obviously, Milton thinks he has a magic paintbrush. So, he probably ended up going missing in the house, is what I'd assume. Put up missing posters, but he was probably missing inside of the house. That's pretty cool door.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
That's rough.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Yeah, that kind of happens sometimes, you know. Okay, Lewis, 88 in 2010.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Well, it says legalize marijuana on the wall, so I think they're thinking you were going to turn into a stoner or something. Oh, the stairs end there. Does it go any higher than... It does go higher than this, but the stairs end there. 2010 was also the year that Milton disappeared. But it was the year that Lewis died. So that must be very rough, having both of them same freaking year. Oh yeah, bro got high on a lot of things.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Hey, no, I didn't want to go... Just me turning makes me go. Here, let's walk a little bit inside so that way I can look around. Yeah, bro.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Yeah, that's fair. These are all... Okay, those two are cool. That's interesting. So many drugs.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I like how it showed it in the reflection. He had his high school diploma, which he seemed to be very proud of because he, hung it up. Right. The Red King's Dream. Lewis Finch, locker contents. Plunderbox. He had 2 monitors, and these were old computer. Of course, it was 2010. Never mind. Of course they were old computers, Cory. Okay, Dawn Finch. Look at that, that's a cool logo.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Well, that makes sense. You normally, when you don't have anything exciting happening, you notice monotony. That's one bloody freaking glove.
But he withdrew part of himself.
I mean, it makes sense when you get fish guts spilled over you.
Saw the same behavior.
Fish guts get spilled over you all the time.
His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
Yes, I am doing both at the same time, by the way. Always go left.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Not that way.
Then something moved. Bats
Oh, there were bats.
and toads.
And toads. Can't go that way. So the words are what the animals were. Look at this.
And things that have not names.
Dragon. Oh, my bad. Well, it's dragons. So, but...
He knew it was all in his head.
You see that? It went in sync with the fish.
But he took it very seriously.
At least knowing that it's in his head.
Find himself.
At least knowing that it's in his head. He's at least, somewhat there. God, I gotta get caught up on these fish. Okay. Nothing that direction. This is literally the same thing that I just walked through. Same structure.
But he found something more.
Light that campfire.
I worried about him then.
Can I not go up these stairs? No, I can't go up those stairs.
Daydreaming at the cannery.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna, get his arm cut off or something?
I spoke with his boss.
I gotta walk in
He
freaking
said Lewis had
diagonals.
become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Moving in diagonals over here. I gotta press 2 buttons.
like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Well, yeah, he's doing his work. He's chilling.
I even encouraged him.
Well, that makes sense. If you think that there's something good going on, then...
It seemed very promising at first.
Yeah, it seemed like he was getting better. Especially with his...
He'd made a new friend.
Especially with his new work ethic. We got a pet. We got a pet dog. Come on. Come on, dude.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Still thinking about
He
fish.
built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Look at this guy. He's cheering us on.
Then he made musicians.
Yeah, look at these people. Just dancing.
And songs for them to play.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about starting a band.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's start a band.
And he was always humming something. Every day
That's
his
fair.
imagination grew stronger.
You know what's really funny is that when you make songs, this has happened to me before, because I've written a few songs, and you gotta create the beat with it. I've gotten some of my songs stuck in my head before, and it sucks, but it's so funny. I mean, it's cool, but it also sucks a little bit.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Well, he spoke before.
Austin was as reliable as ever.
It seemed like he didn't really
One
care.
day it struck him.
So here's the thing, bro got sober but decided to swap it to his mind, and I feel like that's better than doing drugs.
Even the stones under his feet were all in his imagination.
Okay, but
So he could do whatever he wished.
yeah, he already knew that, but I guess he didn't really know that.
He held an election for mayor,
Election for mayor?
and he won.
Yeah, go Lewis.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game.
I've done that before. I've had this happen to me before. Okay, look, you see how there's more and more of the frickin' place is getting, more and more of the cannery is getting,
Conquer a city, then immediately push on.
is getting covered. So we were just in Lewistopia. Okay, we're moving on. Oh,
New Louisville.
New Louisville. So we were in Lewistopia, now we're in New Louisville. We just keep conquering them.
St. Louis.
St. Louis. This is like playing Mario. Like he's conquering them like in Mario.
He started drifting away from our reality.
I need to play Mario again. Mario would be... I need to play Mario again. Okay, we're drifting away from the reality. That makes sense. More and more of the cannery is getting covered by frickin' our daydreams. Oh, we're gonna crash.
Minneapolis.
Lewis?
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh,
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
that's crazy. Imagine that. Imagine not going home from your job because you're too lost in your daydreams.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Lewisburg. We're going left. We're going the queer route.
beautiful prince.
I think that said handsome queen or a beautiful prince. So either way, it was kind of a little queer. Anyway. We've got a beautiful prince over here.
The prince was on his own quest for
Sinister serpents. Let's go sinister serpents, because that's cool. It's getting harder and harder to grab these freaking fish.
sinister serpents.
Oh. Hello, can I grab a fish, please?
He followed the sound of his...
I didn't get to kill him. Kill the serpent. Can I grab the fish, please?
electric sitar.
Music.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
So sun and moon are opposites.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
You see that? The entirety of the fishery is gone now. Or the cannery. It's all our imagination. Look, there's a beautiful
He knew
prince.
the world was all in his imagination.
He knew it was in his imagination, and yet... Why am I getting several fish at once?
But he was so proud of having created it.
Well, that's fair. It's
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
a giant world. That's fair.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
That's a bit sad.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
I don't know if that's true. The real me is the one that's super successful.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Okay, why can't I...
It was hard to argue with him.
Why can I not turn this way? Oh, now I'm in the cannery. I'm real again. Oh, look, there's my locker. How can I tell? I wonder. Oh, Imperial Palace and his Nintendo. Okay, but that's a dope picture for real.
We began to forget the world we know.
Oh my god. They're putting the fish back in the river. Look at that mountain of
He began
fish.
to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Look at that mountain of fish. Wow. We oversupply, honestly.
He began to
Honestly,
despise the
oversupply.
man with a royal contempt.
You're not even getting any more fish. Finch number 9. You're not even getting any more fish, dude. The conveyor belt isn't even working. You've got a mountain of fish up here, dude. No one else is working at the cannery anymore. They don't have anything to work
I still
for.
thought I could save him.
There's no work to be done. No more work to be done.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Well, that's less thinking, more
The
hoping.
palace would be packed with his companions.
Look at all the faceless people. Do, 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 do. Lewis knows all these people, all of these faceless people.
Including the wise Calico, who insisted on advising him.
Calico, I think a calico's a cat, right? The wise cat that insisted on advising him. His prince. That's adorable. I'll stand attention.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
This is a guillotine right here. Do you see that? Where does that rope go? The prince controls the rope of the. This is a guillotine, straight up. Straight up. Although to be fair, he is working at the cannery, so.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My sincerest condolences, Dr. Emily Nuth.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Okay, we have 2 stories left, it looks like, which is Dawn and Edie. Which Edie also died in 2010. So. Oh, it says Milton went missing in 2003. Okay. Never mind. So, Lewis 2010, but Edie 2010 as well. So 2 people died in 2010. Yeah, Lewis worked at the cannery and the... I don't think you can fit your head in where the freaking fish's heads were being cut off, but, you know, maybe he could. Maybe that's what happened. I don't fully... no, we don't fully know that story. I mean, I guess fill in the blanks like I did, but that's so pretty. It's gorgeous.
My mom told me to start packing.
It's gorgeous outside.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Well, that's not very nice. Oh, this is where the stairs cut off.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Yeah, that's fair. Still so many missing posters.
I wish we'd stayed.
Yeah, you know, that's how it is sometimes.
Understand why we left.
Wish you'd stay, but understand why you left. That's, yeah. Bunch of boxes still. Edith mom. Look at that. Cool pictures.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, the mom didn't bring anything. Okay. Because remember, there's a lot of stuff that was left, but the mom left everything. Had a rosary right there. Marcus Publishing. Disaster Relief. Sanjay Kumar, evac specialist. Okay, so Sanjay was evacuation specialist. To learn and to teach and to learn by Dawn. So this family wrote quite a few books. Sanjay's kept his last name, and so did Dawn, but they still. His stuff is still here as well.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Mm.
Maybe I should have come sooner.
That makes sense. Look, Edith, we're going into our room. We had a room very high up in the house.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay, the last night. The last night. We're going to hear about this last night that happened. Okay, so it says Edith. That looks like a bookmark. Or what is that? No, that's a quill. Setting up in her old room. Oh, a pen quill. It's a quill pen. Okay, Edith Finch. Diary of Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol.
Some of your medications are
Edith,
very
I
specific.
left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our
I'm
last...
not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The grown-ups have to argue now. That's funny. Yeah, I can understand why the grandma would be mad. I mean, it was very sudden, and also, like, this house is literally just everything for her. So I've been excused. Let's go. Let's go find this present that grandma wants us to find.
But Edie always had plenty of candles.
Yeah, that
My mom said
makes
the
sense.
library. I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
That makes sense.
He had a key to it.
That makes sense. Okay.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story.
Oh. That's crazy.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
My children are dead because of your stories. That is actually crazy.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Odin, the field of people, the houses. Yeah. Milton Lewis. Yeah, wow. History of the Finches by Edith Finch. Oh, look at her gloves then, too. They're so good as well. So good as well.
So many stories I wish I could tell you. But there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night of the wedding. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Well, yeah, now because now all the other stories were told throughout the house, but that night the tide went way, way out. That's the only one that wasn't told. Oh, this is from the place at the start, I think. Or no, this is where the dock was. Okay. Oh yeah, the tide is super far out.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, so she never saw the old house. She never was able to. She only ever saw the house on the ocean. It sounds like. Oh, look at that.
He called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
That's crazy. Look at this.
God,
Another part of the dark.
It smelled awful.
That makes sense.
No, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Lowest tide in 1,000 years is crazy.
Go back to it.
Starfish.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I'm gonna keep going straight because that's the way that the house was. And the way that the text was.
I
Just.
got turned around.
How'd you get turned around? I've been walking straight this entire time. Okay, I turned around just then, but.
I started seeing things.
There's a deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
All I have to do is go forward and it'll tell me. It'll tell me anyway, because guess what? The fog is.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Wow.
Maybe I came back to them.
Wow. Look at her old hands.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here? It's mine. Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go!
Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. This morning the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
That's
Dad
rough.
moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
I like how the words follow me.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while,
Dawn Finch.
and then she didn't.
Mm.
And then I was alone.
Yeah, that's rough.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
So obviously we're her kid.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is,
This is a
I
good
think
quote.
The best we can do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This
Yeah, that's
journal
true.
was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
Yeah, that's fair. That would be
I guess
cool.
if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
February 14th, 1999. January 18th, 2017. So that means she was 18 years old. Teen pregnancy. Credits to all these people, obviously. For Shirley Dallas, 1948 to 2013. 65. Look at all these pictures. God, credits to all these people. But yeah, you know, people, you'd think that it's oh, what remains of Edith Finch, you know, the great grandma, because it's her house and her family. But nope, that journal is all that remains of Edith Finch, the last surviving Finch until we came around. So I forgot I had 4 hours on this game because I've played it twice through. So it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The credits are so cool. Yeah, credits to all the people who made this, because this game is so good and I love it so much. And the design is so good. And the stories are so good. Okay. Cory, that's my name. I do. Okay, Cory Davis. And Greg Pryor and Kristen Altamirano. I'm probably butchering all of these. All three of them with the environment. I love the environment. But also, obviously, credits to all these people. Because it's all so good. But I love how they put all the pictures in. All the pictures are so cool. And they're even good at designing the freaking credits. Dreadful Stories, 10 cents. Kid with chocolate on his face, of course. That's how it always is. Is that a level? All the masks, of course. You've got to have those. If I tried to announce these names, I would butcher them so bad. I'm assuming these are like the kid pictures of all of them, but you know, you never know. No, I do. That's if it's not that, that would be very awkward. I'm just very good at saying things that are obvious. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very mature. The Edith Finch team, 2012 to 2017. Took them 5 years to make that game. Wow. It's good. It's really good. And then the end. That's cool how they did that. Cool. Okay. Yes, we want to quit the game. Now let's see. Hang on. I need to see the what achievements I need to get. I've unlocked 6 out of the 9 achievements, and I just unlocked one of them today. So, okay, here, let's look at the achievements that I have. So, clear the table, obviously. Clear all balls off the pool table. Gregory, knock the letters of Gregory's name into the bathtub. Which I also did because, you know, it's just in my instincts, I guess. Great Owl, catch 2 rabbits with only 2 swoops. I did that today as well. Got thanks, Johan. See Johan's name in the ending credits. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention, so. But I did that a while ago, I guess. The end of everything. Finish all stories. Closer look. Look in all peoples and telescopes long enough to hear Edith's commentary. Okay. Oh, locked achievements. All roads take both paths to the house. Oh, I need to do that. Loop-de-loop-de-loop. Play Calvin's story again. Let him finish. Let the drunken sailor finish his song. Did I not? I thought I did. Oh well. I can do that by myself another time. Anyway, meanwhile, thank you so much for watching. I hope this, did well to relieve Thanksgiving stress and get your mind off of all of it. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. So, thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss, my freaking advent calendar of streaming. This was a fun 3 hours we spent together. Anyway, I shall see you next time.